What's up, guys? Subscribe and click that bell.
Yeah.
All right, let's start.
This is Ask John and April, where we take your questions and we answer them here. And today's question is...
When is the right time to ask a girl out?
That's a good one. There probably is no perfect time if you're talking about like a time of day or a time of year or something like that. But we do have a few tips for you as you're thinking about when you should be asking somebody out.
Okay, so tip number one, you gotta make sure that you're the kind of person that you would wanna date.
Okay, so you wanna make sure that you're actually dateable.
Right. So if your idea of a perfect woman would be that she's healthy or that she's in shape, then maybe you have to start eating differently or working out.
Maybe work out a little bit. The things that you have in mind that make up your ideal person to date, somebody else may have in their mind as well. So just make sure that you're actually paying attention to the stuff that you care about.
Exactly.
What do you call it when you are?
Tip number two, choose a person rather than dating several people.
One person.
One person. So, you can start off by getting to know different people, but narrow it down to one person.
Yes, it's really hard to get to know more than one woman at a time. So we think it's a good idea to just narrow it down to one person, try to get to know them, date that person. If it doesn't work out, you can move on to another one.
Yeah. All right, next one is test for interest. So, when you're with this person, you can flirt a little bit and see if they respond.
Right.
Yeah,
and if you get close to her and she's like moving away from you, if you get into her personal space and she backs up, that may mean she's not interested in you at all. But if she stays within your orbit, then maybe there is some interest there.
Yeah. You can also have more than one conversation.
Yes.
Don't just take one conversation and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ask this girl out. Have a few conversations to see, do we connect? Is she connecting with me? Does she want to continue to talk when I'm around her?
Yes. It's called something. A person is,
All right, tip number 4, just ask.
Yeah, just do it. Don't be fooling around after a while. Once you figure it out, just ask the person.
So you have to decide. You have to figure out, okay, how am I going to ask? Where am I going to ask? So am I going to use social media? Am I going to text message her? Am I going to wait to ask her in person?
Right.
So those things are important because based on the girl, you may realize after having some conversations, you know what, I need to do this in person.
Yeah.
She's not the kind of person that would want to see a text asking her out.
But it is okay from an etiquette perspective to ask the person out in any of those ways. You don't have to necessarily do it in person. Also, I think it's good to have a plan when you ask this person out. So don't just say, do you want to go out with me on Saturday night? Say something specific like, there's a movie on Saturday night that I'd love to take you to, or there's a show, or there's a particular person coming in to do a concert. I would love to take you to this place at 7 o'clock. I think it would show initiative. It would show that you thought it out. It's not just some whim kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that will help it where you might get a yes in that situation.
And I think women like that. They like when a man can plan the date, know exactly what's going to happen. It makes her feel like it wasn't just thrown together.
Right. It wasn't just a haphazard thing that you just came up with at the last second.
Right.
Maybe she'll actually say yes to you.
Yeah. But what do you think about women asking the man out?
Yeah, that's true. So these days, women ask men out all the time. I think there's nothing wrong with that. If a woman asks you out, maybe just be ready to say yes.
Exactly. I think that's okay.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So we hope that helps you.
All right.
See you next time.
Bye. Oh, when you're like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell to be notified about our next episode.
See you next time.
Bye.